Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honour that we would now like to start the closing ceremony of 2025 with the Vicen Tuna, which is a dance group from the local University of Lisbon and their Faculty of Science. Please welcome them in.
Mañana me voy, pasado mañana, ¿dónde me encontraré? Hoy estoy aquí, mañana me voy, pasado mañana, ¿dónde me encontraré? Caridad recibirás, mientras te mandaré, pero a mi persona nunca la tendrás, pero a mi persona nunca la tendrás. Mañana me voy a la guarnición, soldado seré, dame tu bendición. Mañana me voy a la guarnición, soldado seré, dame tu bendición. Cartita recibirás, mientras te mandaré, pero a mi persona nunca la tendrás, pero a mi persona nunca la tendrás. aquí, mañana me voy, pasado mañana, ¿dónde me encontraré? Hoy estoy aquí, mañana me voy, pasado mañana, ¿dónde me encontraré? Cartita recibirás, te mandaré, pero a mi persona nunca la tendrás, pero a mi persona nunca la tendrás.
Well, 4 days and it went like a breeze. To all our members, your membership fees, this is what it pays, among other things, but among many other things, it also allowed us to invite a number of students, as I've said already at the beginning, and you probably saw them walking around and asking you questions with their green polo shirts. They were very enthusiastic. I think it was an amazing experience for them to be here with us for these few days. For the less young, and actually many of us here, I think you, well, not I think, I know you attended the most successful SubOptic ever, well, at least the most attended. We had 1,080 people who actually picked up a badge. So believe it or not, Believe it or not, 1,200 registered and 120 gave us the money, thank you for them, and never showed up. Anyway, okay, so I want to start by introducing the first round of awards that we have in this closing ceremony. Oh, no, sorry, missed something. First, we have a small presentation by Giuseppe, who's here. I told him, Giuseppe, you have 2 minutes. But Giuseppe is Italian. So we'll see.
Good evening, everybody. I will need to be very quick, so let's go to the point. Let's see if we have the slides. In September last year, so I'm here just to brief you about a new initiative which is addressing the topic of the education of this industry. This is, I think, an interesting initiative. We started the whole story basically a few months ago when we signed between the foundation, SubOptic Foundation, which has the mission on education, with the University of Genova and Sparkle as a facilitator, an MOU to set what should be the first, actually, in the world, postgraduate second-level master in submarine cables. The University of Genova has the Center of the Sea Study, Centro del Mare, which is an interdisciplinary, let me say, coordination body which overlooks at all the aspects of the sea, which is exactly what the submarine cable industry is facing, which is not a pure engineering, let me say, topic. So what we are working on currently is to build a content, a curriculum based on, as you see, of course, science topics, engineering topics, ICT, but also, and as much as possible, business administration aspects and classes, and law and policy. The current idea is to have a program of 12 months. It will be mainly online. It will have a total of 1,500 hours of, let me say, teaching, of studying activity. The lectures are supposed to be like 3 weeks out of 4, so it's a part-time activity. This will go for 7 months. The final 5 months will be project work and dissertation. Of course, the students will need to have some personal studying time. We are expecting and counting to be able to launch the program in 1 year from now. The requirements for the students are to have a degree, a master degree, the equivalent of 5 years degree in Europe. Again, as I said, this is a global, let me say, is an initiative for the global industry, so it will be mainly run online with some very specific and limited on-site activity. The range of cost that we see at the moment is between 15,000 and 20,000 euro. To conclude, we are looking for students. The good news is in these 4 days, we pick up 2 students. Soda, Bevan is interested to send 1 of his employees, as well as Eric from AP Telecom. Sparkle will for sure send at least 1 student, so we are already 3. And I'm sure that we will have much more, let me say, interested parties here. We are looking for volunteers as lecturers, so people from the industry who will, together with the professors of the university, teach, going much more specific into the industry aspects. Companies interested to sponsor a visit could be factories, labs, network operation centers, and of course any financial support, and we are getting some of these from Optica, we are getting some of these from potentially from Soda and so on. If you are interested, you can use these 2 emails, mine and Doyle, who's coordinating the educational aspects of the foundation. That's it, and I hope and count that we found a real interest on this initiative. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Giuseppe. Thank you, Giuseppe. So I expected 10 minutes, so he did it in 4. Very good, thank you. Okay, so now we come to the next part of our closing session, which is Excellence in Industry Awards, which are going to be handed over by WFN, Wayne and Christian.
Hi, everybody. What a fabulous week. I'm actually going to wear my other hat, Submarine Telecoms Forum. About 15 years ago, we had an idea, and we called our friends at SubOptic and said, hey, what if we did some kind of an award? And we came up with between us with the best oral presentation, best poster, and then a couple years later, we came up with newcomer. So that's what we're going to celebrate today, quickly. Eduardo?
So, first of all, thank you, everybody, for coming. I hope you enjoyed the papers program. So, for the best oral paper, it's Revolutioning Route Surveys with Low Carbon and Crude Platforms, Insights from the 2024 North Atlantic Deepwater Sail Drone Demonstration. Not the award for conciseness. Andy Palmer-Felmate from Meta.
Let's get a picture. Yeah, cheers. All right.
All right. Second one is the best poster presentation. It's for Reverse Separate Shore End by Rafia Ayandipo from Alcatel Submarine Networks.
Give it to Paul.
Anybody from? You said that it's not Paul?
Yeah.
It's taking too much screen time. No?
There we go. There we go. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. And the last one is for the best newcomer, is Submarine Cable End-of-Life Scenarios, Reuse, Recycling and Disposal by Quinn Guyen. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Then we move on to the SubOptic Awards, and they're going to be presented jointly by Alice and myself. So Alice first.
So yes, as well as the Excellence in Industry Awards kindly donated by Subtel Forum, SubOptic traditionally presents a few awards to people. There are 8 today, to people we want to recognize as having gone above and beyond in supporting SubOptic initiatives, including, of course, this conference. So the first award goes to somebody who has actually probably been on stage collecting an award in all conferences since 2013. In 2013 in Paris, I was the papers chair then, what Eduardo is today, and I awarded the Best Newcomer award to somebody unknown, obviously, a newcomer in the industry, for her paper Surfacing a Digital Mapping of Submarine Systems. It was one of the first ideas to raise public awareness of the subsea industry. It was a game in which the user is the data and tries to navigate the network and the challenges in operating and constructing cable systems. Since then, she has become integral to the industry and to every successive conference. She chairs the Global Citizen Working Group, which launched then the Sustainable Subsea Networks project. She has truly demonstrated again and again what can be achieved by collaboration. In 2023 in Bangkok, she organised the first Congress on Sustainability, and her contribution this conference has been no less with the second Congress on Sustainability, the Detective Story. So I'd like to invite Nicole Starielski to come and collect this award. Yes. And so Nicole is actually going to present the next two awards.
So I would like to, I'm not sure, for this SubOptic, unnamed SubOptic award for generally being amazing, I want to award it to two people who have really supported sustainability in the industry, and that is Emmanuel Danjou and Vajrana Stojanek. And they have been working for the last, hold on, I'm gonna say amazing things about them and tell you why they're getting this award. So over the past 2 years, they've worked to co-convene the SubOptic Global Citizen Working Group and supports the Sustainable Subsea Networks research team. And their efforts have significantly advanced the working group's goal to enhance the sustainability of subsea networks. And Emmanuel has led the cable subgroup, where he coordinated with other suppliers, including Corning, NEC, and Hexatronic, to assemble the very first collaborative, full life cycle carbon footprint of a subsea cable. And during this process, he facilitated a really delicate engagement to be able to share data and assemble a representative model that is actually useful for the industry as a whole. Vajrana of Siena has led the cable landing station subgroup, and she brought together many cable owners and operators, worked with environmental consultants, and navigated an array of technical challenges to produce an industry first, which is a report describing the best practices for the cable landing station sustainability. And this was not an easy task, and Vajrana's work was crucial to the group's success. I would say that in 2019, when I was asked to chair the Global Citizen Papers area, I asked, what is the Global Citizens Papers area? And now I know, because both Emmanuel and Vajrana had made significant strides in their work and in the industry as a whole to support sustainability, each other, and I think they really embody what it means to be a global citizen. So please welcome Emmanuel and Vajrana.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my last award. I hope everybody has had the opportunity to meet the 23 students and young professionals during the conference. Would you like to stand up? Yes. So firstly, I'd like to say thank you to all of you for being so enthusiastic and attending all the events during the conference. The idea to have more students and young professionals at this conference was an idea that came out of the Foundation Wave events, and the SubOptic Association agreed to sponsor 2 to 3 students at the event. That was really as far as it went at that time. Nicole, again, proposed Iago to organize what then became a full student track. So apart from organising all the accommodation and the travel, they've had dinners together. They've been on a cable ship. Tomorrow they're going to an Ellerlink knock today, and tomorrow they're going to a data centre in Sinesh. So it really has been now a full week of activities for those 23 students. And it's all been done really by the dedication, enthusiasm, and ideas of Iago. So.
Thank you. Okay, so we continue. You see there are a few more on the table here. Before that, I want to say a few words to thank all the contributors to all the papers that submitted abstracts, then wrote papers, then prepared presentations, a lot of hard work. And that made the content of this conference really excellent. I think everybody will concur with that. I would also like to thank the working group chairs of the SubOptic that have been working for a couple of years already. Their working groups have now issued white papers that are going to be available on the SubOptic website very soon. All papers, all presentations will also be available in the app first, the app that most of you have downloaded, in the coming days for all registered participants, and then they will be made available on the SubOptic website for all members of the SubOptic Association. So by the way, just a quick word about that. Many of you are members, I thank you for that, and those who are not yet members, I would like to thank you for that next time. Okay. To achieve this level of excellence for the conference also required hard work and dedication from two individuals in particular. And now I would like to call on stage Lindsay Thomas. So Lindsay put together a conference program which was exciting, broad-reaching, stimulating. I'm sure everyone will agree with that. Her job was hard, you know, like herding cats. That's how you say it in English, I think. And she never lost sight of the finish line. So thank you, Lindsay, for all the hard work. Then the other one, you already saw him just a few minutes ago, Eduardo. Eduardo, he designed the complete program of the conference in the content type, besides the various events. So the papers program has been put together by a team of people who discussed together what kind of themes we could use for the conference. So Eduardo and his team designed 6 areas, which you all inputted paper in at some point. He coordinated and led that team, and that was our work too, because that means reviewing hundreds of applications and selecting them, rating them, classifying them in the various categories, and then composing the conference program with the various tracks that you have followed over the week. The content was really exceptionally high content, high level, very, very good content, I think. So thanks, Eduardo, for that hard work.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'm almost through. Then there is someone else that we would like to single out, who unfortunately is not here because she has been under the weather over the last couple of days. Actually, she flew all the way to Lisbon, and she kept holed up in her hotel room, not feeling well at all. So unfortunately, she's not here today. However, I want to thank her for extended contributions to SubOptic over the years. stimulating discussions with us always. Sometimes a bit annoying because we thought we were agreeing on something and then she came up with some additional comment. But anyway, a true believer of the greater good for our Subsea community. So we are talking, I think most of you would have recognized her, about Elaine Stafford. So Elaine's not here today, so I don't know if John, you're in the room. Yeah, maybe you can pick the award for her. No? No, yes. You can bring it to her.
I will bring it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you. And last, another person that has been instrumental over the last decade to make the SubOptic conferences what you see today. They evolve over the time, and I think this one was, well, the best attended for sure, but even in terms of how it ran and the content, etc., one of the best, if not the best. Definitely, SubOptic events are the best events in our industry. Well, at least I think that. She was a hyperactive member of our SubOptic executive committee for many years. She's now retired from that, but I'm sure she will be keen on continuing contributing to SubOptic in other capacities. So I'm talking about Alice Shelton. Thank you, Alice. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay. Now is the time that everyone has been waiting for. Speculating about. Trying to coerce me into spilling the beans for 4 long days. You know that the SubOptic conferences rotate around the world. And for 2028, after New Orleans, America in 2019, after Bangkok, Asia in 2023, after Lisbon, Europe this year, we wanted Middle East and Africa for our next event. Unfortunately, we couldn't agree, so we have decided to go to Greenland. No, that's a private joke. I promised I would do it. Okay, so just a quick one. I prepared some slides, so I must as well use them. So this is the attendance of the various conferences. So you see, it has been rather steady, and then in the last couple of events, it started to go up. In Lisbon, in Bangkok, we were 785. Here we have been 1,080. And not yet, we'll see. Okay, so having said that, so farewell to SubOptic 25. Let's meet in 28 in Cape Town. And thanks to Mertec Marine and Seacom who have accepted to sponsor that next edition. So I suppose some of you have been there already. Cape Town and Western Cape are really very nice areas. So I think that besides the conference, well, for one thing, we'll have as good weather as we had here, plus a number of other things to see. So let's just a minute. Okay. So thank you everyone for your contribution, and the conference has been a great event also because of all the interactions that all of you had together, your contributions to the content of course, and then the very vibrant networking that I've seen all over the place. So I declare the conference now officially closed, and I know there was one more slide, sorry. Yep, and see you there. Thank you.
Trophy.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Just a second, I forgot something. Of course. Alwyn, where are you? That's the traditional trophy handing over. So this thing here, which weighs like a dead horse in my bag, is the trophy that we hand over from SubOptic conference to the next host. And it has engraved all the various conferences, you know, like the Champions League trophy. And of course, I did not write the next one because somebody would have stolen it. So you will have to engrave it next time. Great. Thanks, Alvin. Thank you all. Thank you.